Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to take a look at the Nebula Capsule 3. Now, this is a laser DLP projector. Now, you can pick this one up online. I'll throw the link up in the description. The price on this one, $780. Now, this one comes in two different colors. You got black and the limited edition Transformers version. Now, on a side note, if you like the Transformers version, which you definitely will, keep this in mind. They only made 4,000 units. So if you order between April 1st and April 30th, you can get the Transformers version with the early bird discount, and you're going to save $120. That's major savings. Now, this one features laser technology. So what does that mean? You're getting a brighter display with less power consumption that equals to longer battery life. Now, the maximum display size on this is 120 inches. The resolution is 1920 by 1080, full HD. Now, this one takes literally 3 seconds to set up because it features auto keystone correction and auto focus. And we're going to talk more about that in a minute. Now, the brightness level on this is 300 ANSI lumens. Now, what does that mean in English? Mad bright, bro. Mad bright. Now, this is powered by the MediaTek 9629 with the Mali G52 GPU. This one is running Android TV 11, so that means you're going to get Google Chromecast and your Google Assistant. Now, the battery life on this is 52 watt hours, which realistically is going to give you around 2.5 hours runtime. And it also features fast charge. Now, it comes with a built-in 8-watt speaker that features Dolby Digital Plus, and one of my favorite features, the HDMI input. So that means you can connect your laptop, your Fire Stick, your gaming console. You can go crazy. All right, so all of that for $780. Let's see what it is. Now, look, I got to go off script right now and talk to y'all like the same way I talk to my real friends. Shout out to Anchor for sponsoring this video. But this is one of those times that I got to put my real opinion in. Let me explain something to y'all. On my channel, I do real reviews, and sometimes I do sponsored content. What's the difference? When I do a real review, that means I paid money for a product, and I'm going to tell you everything that I like and everything that I don't like, and I'm going to be brutally honest. When I do sponsored content, that's basically a commercial for the company. But every now and then, when I do sponsored content, sometimes I feel like I have to interject my personal opinions and my personal experiences if the product is that dope. And this is one of those products that is that dope. I'm going to have to keep it real with y'all. This is official tissue. How do I know that? Let me tell y'all a quick story. Now, I'm up in my attic right now. That's why you see a different table. You don't see white shoes. This is where I do all my speaker videos and all my big products. My girl's birthday was 2 weeks ago. So, for her birthday, we're going to do it big. We're going to rent a big Airbnb in Las Vegas and go crazy. So I'm up in my attic, and I'm packing my vacation travel bag with all of my vacation essentials. And I came across the Anchor Capsule original version, the R2-D2 one. Looks just like this, but it's R2-D2. Now, I had that sitting up in my attic, unopened, unused, for about 2 years. And I don't know why. I just said, you know what? Let me go ahead and bring this with me. Let me bring this with me and try it out, especially since I knew I'm getting ready to do this one. Let me bring the old capsule and play with it, maybe get the feel of it. I wasn't expecting too much from it. After using it on vacation, I had to punch myself in the face about 36 times for not using it sooner. The original capsule is now part of my official vacation travel bag. It's part of my official vacation mandatory items. But there was two things about it that I kind of didn't like. First of all, the resolution was 720p. So the picture wasn't as good as it should be. And secondly, it could have been a little bit brighter. Now, when I'm on vacation, I'm partying hard. I'm staying up for 72 hours straight. So at nighttime, it looked great. But in the daytime, it was a little bit too dull. Well, with this one right here, now you're getting 1080p and it's super bright. That means that this is a guaranteed win, and this is going to be guaranteed into my vacation bag. Now, I know I'm talking a lot, but look, you getting ready to spend $780. I don't want to give you a 5-minute commercial. I want to give y'all the truth. And this product is the truth. All right, so let's quickly unbox it and see what it is. Now, outside you can see you got Optimus Prime. You know Optimus Prime got the laser eyes. That kind of symbolizes what this product is all about. Laser technology. Okay? More than meets the eye. Now, do I need to make the Transformer sound when I open this up? Let's do it. Okay? I'll insert a Transformer sound. Convert your home theater. Optimus Prime. Now, I'm old school. From the Hasbro days, Optimus Prime was one of my heroes back in the day, so I'm a little bit too hype. I'm going to try to reel it in, though. Okay, so we got the Optimus Prime logo on the front. Let's see what's in here. Now, it comes with a remote control, fully functional, power button, okay? Your Google Assistant button, volume up and down, home, settings, everything that you're going to need. And they was kind enough to throw in batteries. Now, that's something that I liked also, because when I unpacked the original Nebula Capsule on vacation, I was like, oh, man, I didn't bring no batteries. But it had batteries in the pack. This one has that, too. Okay, you got your usual books and shit. Plug them and follow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, check this out. Bro, look at this. This is the Transformers, Optimus Prime logo on the front. Nebula branding. There's your laser projector right there. Got your little sensor. It says more than meets the eye. That cold aluminum feel to it. Now, I brought something real quick. I want to show y'all, just for size comparison. Look at this. This is a regular 20-ounce soda. Look at the size difference. This is like putting a soda right in your back pocket. You can put a full 1080p projector right into your pocket. How dope is that? We're going to go over all of the features in a minute. Let's see what else you get. Now, this is going to be your plug. Okay. Let's see, anything else in here? And, of course, a cable. Now, the cable is going to be USB Type-C to USB Type-C. Now, when I was on vacation, I did not read the book, and you're not going to need to. It's just that simple. Let's take a look at the projector one more time. On the bottom, this is important. Okay, you got the thread, so you can mount it to a tripod. Now, like I said, I'm going to show you the Flossy Carter setup that you're going to need to pack in your bag to have the ultimate vacation experience. On the back, you got your mode button, power button, IR sensor, your infrared sensor. If you got a phone like a Xiaomi, Oppo, Realme, Redmi, a phone that has an IR blaster, what does that mean? You can use your phone to control your projector. You don't need the remote control. You don't got to touch the buttons. You can use your cell phone. Okay, you got your 3.5 auxiliary input for non-Bluetooth devices. My favorite option, the HDMI input. And of course, USB Type-C for charging. Okay, on the top, here's all your controls. Okay, same controls from the remote control, but just on the top. This is insane. All right, so now what I'm going to do is, let me power this up. I'm going to set up my projector screen, and then we'll take a look at the OS. Talk amongst yourselves. All right, y'all, so we back in. Now, I got the projector all set up, so now we can walk through the features. And on a side note, I'm going to try not to sound too excited, but I am already in love with this thing. And let me tell you why. The two issues that I had with the original capsule have been rectified. The first issue, it was 720p. Now we're getting 1080p. And you could clearly see the difference. This one looks crystal clear. And the second issue, which was my biggest issue, was the brightness. This one is literally 2 times brighter. This is incredible. Now, as far as the setup, there's 2 different ways you can set this up out of the box. You can do it manually, but if you got an Android phone, the setup is going to be unbelievably easy. Once you power up the projector, you're going to open up your Android phone, you say, okay, Google, set up my device, and watch what happens. The phone is going to take you to a menu. It's going to pair it with the projector. You press one button. It's going to transfer over all of your accounts, all of your passwords, all of your logins, all of your apps, right to the projector. So what you see right now, this home screen, was literally 15 minutes after I took this out of the box. From 15 minutes, we're getting this home screen right here with everything already set up. I didn't type in one password. That is crazy. All right, so let's go through some of the basics. Now, on the top, you got your inputs. So if you want to use your HDMI, plug in your laptop or your gaming console, click on inputs, go to HDMI. Next, you got the battery. Okay, mine's just plugged in, so it's charging up. You got the settings, and you got a clock. It's literally 2:54 in the morning here. Oh, and check this out. Now, this is something else I didn't know. You can download the Nebula app and use your phone as a remote control. Now, when I was in Vegas 2 weeks ago and I was using the original capsule, I didn't even know about this. I was using the remote control that comes with it. This is a huge feature. So now you can have the remote control, your girl can be using her phone, and both of y'all can control the projector at the same time. Let's go through some of the settings. Okay, so you can set your device name. Okay, you got your network and internet, projector settings. Now this is the one that blew me away. Watch this. Brightness. Now from the original capsule, there was no brightness slider. It was just auto, standard. Okay, that's it. The brightness modes were just auto and standard. Now you got a brightness slider. I got it set to 100. And let me tell you this, it is super bright. It's twice as bright. Okay, you're gonna love this. For picture, okay, you got standard movie. You can do custom. You got expert settings, image correction. You don't gotta touch none of this stuff, but you can if you want. But just leave on auto keystone correction. Okay, it's gonna make the picture size and the sharpness automatically. Okay, you got your focus settings. Everything is going to be done automatically. Sound. Now the sound on this speaker, I'm going to let it play. The 8-watt speaker that's built into it, it is crazy loud. It's way louder than I expected. Okay, you got Bluetooth speaker mode. If you want to, you can just pair this up to your phone and use it as a Bluetooth speaker. And when I play some music, you're going to hear it for yourself. And of course, you got some advanced settings. Okay, I would just leave everything as it is at first. Because look at, fresh out of the box, I didn't touch nothing. Look at the picture quality. Next, you got your apps. Okay, so here's some of the apps I already got installed. Of course, we got YouTube, YouTube Music. You got the Nebula Play. Okay, you got Prime Video. All of the streaming services on deck. Let's go down. Look at this. You got Disney, HBO Max, BET, Paramount, everything. Everything. Okay? Let's go back. Now, I want to show you something. Let's see, y'all. Anything else we need to see here? Of course, YouTube Music. Okay, so this is all this stuff. Now, this is my last music I was listening to. Don't tell nobody. Let's go back. Let's get this exit out of that. All right, so let's take it over. Now, watch this. Also at the top, you can use Google Search. So I'm going to hit the Google search bar. Now, I'm not going to say it again. I don't want to activate y'all's. I'm going to just press the button. Flossy Carter YouTube.
Sure, here are some videos.
Bang, there it is. All right, there it is. All right, so now I'm gonna play a video, and I want y'all to let's do it like this. Let's see, let's do it like this. Play one of my test videos, my regular ones. Now listen to the sound coming from this speaker, and look at this picture quality. And I'm doing this in real time so you can see the loading. Okay, I'm going to skip a little bit because I want to get to my favorite part. Look at this. Let's see. Now this is maximum volume.
All right, so I got to be honest with y'all. That was my first time on the submarine, my last time on the submarine. But as far as the Sony A64, I'm literally loving this camera. Look at these beautiful houses.
Now this is coming from the speaker in the projector.
All right, so I'm walking around out
All right,
here.
so now I'm going to skip a little bit more. This is the part I use when I do my display test for phones and tablets. Look at this. Y'all hear the sound quality? This is crazy. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, so now let's talk about my favorite feature, the HDMI input. This is what makes this portable projector so dope. It fits in the palm of your hand, and you can use an HDMI cable and connect this to a laptop or a gaming console and game on the road. That is so dope. And keep this in mind. the projector's processor is only so powerful, so if you want to do some hardcore gaming, you're going to need a more powerful unit, like a laptop. So you see I got my laptop connected. Let's go to the internet. It's going to be infinitely faster and smoother, as you can see for yourself. Look at that. And of course, if I want to game, press one button, and now I can game right from my laptop. This is so dope. All right, so as much as I love that Capsule 3 projector, it's still a small, portable, battery-powered projector. Now, if you're looking for something for your home, something that's a little bit bigger, a little bit better, a little bit brighter, and definitely better resolution, check out the Nebula Cosmo Laser 4K projector. Now, this one is going to run you $2,000, but they got the same early bird special. If you buy it between April 1st and April 30th, you could save $600. All right, so let's check this one out. So this is the Nebula Cosmo Laser 4K projector. Now, the last one was 1080p, and you seen how crystal clear it was? This is going to be even clearer. This one has built-in Chromecast, Dolby audio. All right, so let's go through the features. Now, on a side note, I'm back here reading with my glasses on, and I hate reading out loud. I always get a little nervous, but I'm going to try to do this. Now, this one is 2,400, okay? Keep the lights on. With 2,400 ISO lumens, you'll see bright, stunning images even with the lights on. Next up, you got theater home quality. All right, theater quality at home. Let me say that correctly. Dazzle your guests in vivid color with the ALPD 3.0, the same light source technology used in professional theater projectors. This is like going to the movies in your house. 4K, see the detail. 4K makes your movies pop with crisp clarity and sharp definition. Now it features Android TV, so access to over 400,000 movies, shows, podcasts, listen to music, and more. Check this out. Bigger is better. Remember I said even bigger? Even bigger? Maximize the screen size to 150 inches to see content that is larger than life. 150 inches. That's movie theater size. Smart and quick setup. Okay? Easy, fast, auto, vertical, and horizontal keystone correction without a grid blocking your view. Next up, you got cinema sound at home. Dolby audio amps up the cinematic intensity, plus dynamic treble speakers produce thrilling sound during the cinematic scenes. And of course, you got OK, I'm not going to say the word, to activate your devices. Use your voice to search for shows, control your TV, plan your day, and more. Just ask you know who. Okay, so this is Android 10, the display technology, DLP, resolution, 3840 by 2160. That's 4K. 2400 ISO lumens. This is the real deal. All right, so let's unbox it and see what you get inside. All right, now, as far as the unboxing experience, it was really nice, but I'm trying to save time, so this is what you get inside. You got your usual books and shit. Plug them and file them. You got a remote control. Fully functional. There's your Google button, home button. Okay, you got Netflix, YouTube, Prime, and Disney as individual buttons. I like that. Some batteries for your remote. This is going to be your 4K streaming dongle. I'll show you how to set this up. And you get the plug. Now, this is a 3-prong style plug. Keep that in mind. And here's the Cosmo projector. Now, in the front, does have a little lens cover. There's your projector, all your time of flight, your lenses, your sensors, everything that you need. Little Nebula branding. This one does have a nice little handle on the top. Okay, you got built-in speakers and vents. On the back, this is where you're going to put your streaming dongle, your plug, HDMI, my favorite, USB, and you got 3.5 for auxiliary. Now, just for a quick size comparison, here's the difference in size. Okay, this is the Cosmo, and this is the Capsule. The Capsule, this fits right in the palm of your hand. This one is a little bit bigger and a little bit heavier. Now, let me show you how to set up the streaming dongle. Okay, real quick. On the bottom, you do have 2 big rubber stoppers. That's going to keep it in place on the table. And you have a thread right here for a tripod or mount. Now, on the top, got all your buttons, your power button, skip, reverse, settings, volume up and down, everything on deck. So for the back, you're just going to pop this open. Okay, grab the streaming dongle. It's USB on both sides. Plug it in. Plug it in the bottom. Bang, just like that. Pop it into place. Okay? And pop the cover right back on, and you're good to go. This is pretty dope. Now let's go ahead and set this one up and see what it looks like. All right, so I just finished setting up the Cosmo projector, and as far as the setup process, it's exactly the same as the capsule. Now you can set it up manually, or you can use your Android phone for the quick setup. Now that's what I did. It took about 15 minutes. Everything is good to go. Now, just like the capsule, you can use the Nebula app and use your phone as a remote control, or you can use the regular remote control. Now, on a side note, I'm back here laughing and smiling because if you think the capsule was bright, this one right here is even brighter. The resolution is even sharper. I mean, this thing is crazy right here. I know the video is not doing it justice, but my whole room is lit up right now. That's how bright this is. And watch this. You can also connect it to your laptop just like the capsule. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, check this out. Now I plugged in my laptop, and again, I know this video is not doing it justice, but look how bright this is. My whole room is lit up, and the clarity, it looks like I'm watching a 4K TV. I'm not exaggerating. Let's go to YouTube. Let's click on a video. Listen to those speakers. Look at that. Now hear that sound? Hold up. Bro, do you hear the speakers on this projector? You will not need a sound bar or a Bluetooth speaker. You can rock this as is. Let's skip ahead a little bit. Do you hear that? Bro, this is insane. All right, so let's exit out of this. Okay, and of course, since this is my laptop, if I want to, we could go right to gaming. Bro, I love this. I love this. All right, so before I rank these products, I promised y'all I was going to show you the Flossy Carter setup. Now, this is my personal setup that I use when I go on vacation, and this is going to be mandatory from this day on. And it's not only for vacation. You got the day off, okay? Maybe it's date night, whatever you want to do. This is all you need to be the supreme boss. Number one, make sure you buy this Capsule 3 projector. Sponsored video or not, this is mandatory. A little projector that fits in the palm of your hand, that's this bright and this loud and this dope. You need this, okay? You need this. This is number one. The next thing you want to get is a little tripod, preferably something like this, okay? Something that opens up, and look how long this one gets. Super long, so you can adjust it to any level. You're gonna need this. You don't want to have to be stacking boxes up and leaning this on one side of a TV or a chair. No, spend the money, get a dope tripod. The next thing you're gonna need is an extension cord. This is for the vacation setup. You're gonna need an extension cord because you never know where those power outlets are gonna be. And the cable that comes with the projector is not that long. Giggity. So make sure you get an extension cord. Here's another important thing you're gonna need, an HDMI cable. And not just any HDMI cable, make sure you get one that is super long. Again, you never know how the setup is gonna be in the Airbnbs or the hotels. And I got 30 feet, and I'm glad I did because we needed that. So make sure you get an extra long HDMI cable. Of course, you're gonna need a laptop for gaming, doing your work, watching videos with a stronger processor than that's built into the projector. You wanna do everything super fast, no loading times at all. And one of the key things that I recommend getting is a USB hub that has an HDMI port. Why is this important? Let's talk about it. So all of these products that you see right here, this is exactly what I had on vacation, but I had the original capsule instead of this one. So here's how I set it up. Now, shout out to my girl because this is why I rock with her. She's just like me. If something doesn't work, we're going to make it work. So what I did was I connected my laptop to the TV that was in the living room. Now, we stayed in Las Vegas in a nice Airbnb penthouse. It was dope. So they had a dope living room with a TV and all of that. So we set up the laptop. Okay, I plugged in my HDMI cable to the TV, and now I'm rocking out. YouTube videos, Netflix, Amazon Prime, whatever we want to do. It's right on the TV. Next thing you do, you plug in your USB hub. Okay, now you're actually going to need 2 HDMI cables. So we had a short HDMI cable also. Plug in the second HDMI cable into the projector and set it up next to the TV. Now here's what happened. Where I stayed at, it had a black wall next to the TV. Now you know, projectors work better on white walls. Not to mention, the original capsule, it's not the brightest one in the world. So with the black background, it didn't look that great. And this is why I say shout out to my girl. We made it work. Both of us, we took a chair, stood on each side of that wall, climbed up, almost bust our ass a couple of times. We took a white sheet from in the bedroom, hung it on the wall, jerry rigged it, got it nice and tight and taut, and we used that as the background. Then we set up the projector, okay, and we had it plugged into the laptop also. And if you're using an HDMI from your laptop, now you got dual screens. So one mouse controls both screens. So think about that. You can have your YouTube videos on one screen and be gaming on the other screen. Netflix on one screen, scumbag videos on the other screen. You're on vacation. Nobody gonna judge you. Have your fun. Do your thing. This is so dope. And like I said, I am never traveling without this setup again. But it all starts with the Capsule 3. All right, so overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving the Nebula Capsule 3 and the Nebula Cosmos a major go. I love both of these projectors. If you're looking for one to travel with, look no further. And the Optimus Prime version just makes it even better. This is amazing. But if you're looking for that projector for your house, I know on video it's not going to do it justice, but the picture quality, the clarity, the brightness, the sound quality of the Cosmos is epic. These are 2 amazing projectors, which I highly recommend. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about these. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Boxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know, Stream Gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Oh yeah, special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat, Flossy_Carter. That's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I see y'all in the comment section early. #salute. Oh yeah, one more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes and picture the dope. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces. Spot 1 to beam up. Energize.
We're in a situation where everybody in the world uses technology. And if you're gonna buy some of that technology, you gotta understand certain things. Subscribe to Flossy Carter. He does reviews of all the latest technology. The iPhones, the iPads, the Galaxies, the Samsungs, whatever the fuck. The Beats by that doctor guy. And he puts his kitty cat in the videos too for you something to look at. You know, I'm an animal lover, so I like that shit. So make sure you hit the subscribe button to Flossy Carter on the YouTube, the follow button on the Instaface, and the like button on the Facebook. Because if you don't, we're gonna have a fucking problem here. A bad one. Now hit the fucking subscribe button.